Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome back to my channel. It is now fall, and we are now slowly entering into the fall weather. Welcome back to my channel. If you like my channel on the deliveries, on Walmart Sparks, on DoorDash and Grubhub, give me 2 likes up. I really appreciate it. 2 thumbs up, and I hope you get some value out of this channel today. So I was just thinking on the road right now. I'm basically working, pretty long hours, trying to use my best to get as much deliveries done as possible. And the multi-apping process, I tell you, I am so grateful that I can constantly multi-app and jump from app to app, because sometimes one app may not work out really well, but then another app will show better progress. For instance, lately Walmart Sparks hasn't been doing very well, but thank God for DoorDash, because DoorDash has helped me quite a bit. And in the case point of today, what we're going to be discussing is dirty apping. Now, dirty apping has to be something where you have to use your own best judgment if you're doing that. When you're dirty apping, you're basically taking one order from one restaurant and another order from another restaurant, hoping that it's going in the same direction so you can drop them off to increase your earning potential. The reason why I'm doing this video today is because I haven't talked about dirty apping very much. And now with the economy the way it is, and with people desperate to want to make money, and prices are still going up no matter what, I want you to be able to keep a very level head when you're out here. Okay, and it's very important that when you are doing these delivery services, there's really no need to dirty app. Okay, for instance, let's say if you go to McDonald's and you pick up something for DoorDash, but then something comes in from Grubhub and you want to attempt to pick it up as well too, hoping that it's going to go in the same direction. Okay, now I'm not saying that there are people out there that are not good at dirty apping. I just don't put myself in those kind of situations because I don't know what could possibly happen. Okay, I could easily take one delivery to one place, but what happens if I can't make it to that place, or if there's traffic? Or what happens if the first order that I'm taking into that area and I can't make it to the other order? Okay, we're talking about picking up from the same store 2 different orders going in 2 different directions from 2 different apps. That's dirty apping. Okay, and I basically like to use time as leverage, meaning that if I come out here, if I work 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, I use that so I don't have to dirty app. Dirty apping is like playing Russian roulette with your apps. Okay, you want to make sure that your ratings are good and that you don't get knocked off the apps. Because if you take one order and you can't make it to the other order in time for any reason, it's going to impact you. And remember, the customers can see on their apps where you're going. Okay, so even if you have Uber Eats and you're trying to do a DoorDash at the same time, don't do it. Again, if you want to do it, that's on you. Okay, I'm just offering you suggestions on what to do and what not to do. Okay, now dirty apping is not when I'm taking an order from McDonald's and say I have an order from Walmart Sparks and I don't have to be there for 15 minutes and I can wait on that. So I can go drop off one order, get that done, and then head over to Walmart and pick up an order over there. That's not dirty apping. Dirty apping is when you're picking up from one restaurant from 2 different apps, or maybe even 3 if you get lucky. That's where it gets very dangerous, and that's where you're playing Russian roulette. Remember, right now we're in a really messed up economy, okay? And any money that you can conserve for yourself matters immensely. There are hundreds of drivers out here trying to earn that money, trying to earn that buck. There's no reason in the world why you have to put yourself in jeopardy to be able to hurt yourself by taking on more or biting off more than you can chew. Be very careful with that. Respect these apps. Even if you're working a part-time and you're working 3 hours or 4 hours. Look, bottom line is, in the science of deliveries, the more time you put on the road, the more money you make. But you have to know how to make the money the right way. You got to know how to leverage time. You got to know how to plan a schedule to make that money consistently and indefinitely. And you have to know how to own your market, okay? But dirty apping, no. Dirty apping is not the way to own your market. And listen, I'm not going to tell people not to dirty app. They probably do that right now. And if you do it, knock yourself out, okay? I'm not in your shoes, so I don't know what skill sets you have to be able to do that. I know that in the past, when I dirty apped, I lost my Uber Eats account. Now I can't do Uber Eats anymore. So that really tore me hard. That really made me realize, okay, I'm not going to do this. So let me restructure a way in which I can increase my income and make my money consistently and indefinitely. Dirty apping was not one of them. I learned from that. And I don't intend to lose any more apps just because I want to chase that quick buck. Okay? The key to sustaining yourself in the gig economy is to respect the apps. When you pick up a delivery, run it. Get it done. Get it finished. Then turn the app on again and go look for another one. You're working within a time constraint. Okay? That's why when I come out here, I do my best to get out here super early. I do my best to get out here, if I'm going to work 8 hours, 9 hours, I just work the day. That's it. Just work the day. There are hundreds and hundreds of drivers that are out here. The market is immensely saturated. But the bottom line is that I use that to my favor because I carve out my own niche on what I can take out here. I don't drive all over God's green creation. I only take orders that are already packed up and ready to be delivered. I don't do no shop orders. I don't drive more miles than what I should. And I stay clean from dirty apping. If you do that, you will sustain yourself out here and have a good income stream that is consistent all the time for you. And that's what you're looking for, indefinite and consistent. Remember that. Respect the apps and they will take care of you. Especially if you're looking for jobs, if you're working a business, you can go apply for a job, you go work in that job, and if it doesn't work out for you, guess what? You can walk away. Go back into the apps again, make money, go look for another job. That's the power of the gig economy right now. Use it to your advantage. I hope you got some good information out of this. Feel free to leave any comments below if you have any questions. And I'm always here to answer any questions that you'd like to be answered. And feel free to subscribe to my channel and give me likes up on anything that you like on the channel. Have a great day.